Na 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 na. Can't touch me. As you probably guess, found some AFK drags, finished all my tasks for today, so I thought I'd make another video. I don't know why, but I always get that that exciting, let's see how many we can find. And yeah, I got that adrenaline rush, and gotta admit, I do miss this whole feeling. Back from when I was doing things like Iruna Online and Cabal Online, man. Cabal you could do PK. In Iruna you couldn't, it was just kill stealing and stuff. And just annoying the hell out of some nasty players. There was nothing better than the thrill of getting one over on them. Especially when you're a lower might and like they're like 20, well, in those games it's all about level. And like when you're like level 50 and they're coming over like trying to kill steal off you, and then the next thing you know you lock on with your wizard that's also a level 50 but that's an area damage. You know what I mean? Then it's like, well, maybe it wasn't a good idea to try to kill steal off me with your warrior, since your warrior only attacks like one target at a time and my wizard takes about 10 in one hit. So yeah, got that good old rush, the addiction to it back. So this is Sword of Shadows, Thug Life, Episode 2. Sending me a location. It's probably called Chi, the strongest player in the game, with a few other drags just to come and outnumber me. You know what? I'm gonna rub it in now. Oh, I don't want that, I want NA. That'll do. Well, why do I need to go to you? Me versus like what? 30 of the strongest players in the game. Well, 20 of them that are stronger than me. And then about 10 of them that are weaker than me but have numbers because there's more of them versus me. I've already won. I love this. I ain't gonna go out to the 30 versus 1. You think I'm crazy? It's just me versus your whole guild. Unfortunately, I didn't get to show you how I started the attack. But I basically took out, as you can tell, I've killed 4 of them. You saw me kill Prince. I think I killed Prince 1 or 2 times because he revived. I did take out 1 or 2 other players before I started the recording. I forgot to click recording beforehand, so yeah, mid-battle I had to scroll the side tab, you know, the edge, and start the recording. So, I'm just making sure all of my guild members, the old army of the good old-fashioned Jace army, are definitely not free running around on the open map. Jump on my mount. We're gonna go see how many of them we can single out. Let's see if we can find out where they are. I mean, I'm on a map with safe zone, so I don't have to worry too much. Even if they get a kill, I still win. I've already got 4 on them. Where the fuck you hide? Oh, somebody's mad. You angry, bro? You angry? Don't worry, I learned well. I see him. I also see that Shino is on this map. I know that because his writing's in nearby chat. That means I should be careful before... Yep, just like I thought. Shino's there. Over there. Watching out for princes there. You really think I'm that stupid to fall for an ambush? And just to give you some idea, I'm top 21 at the moment in this current class. Shino's 16. And he has all of these stuff. That maxed, which mine isn't. Mine's only Eco 7. This maxed. That's at 7. I haven't even got that yet. That's at 7. Mine's at 5. That one of mine I've maxed, but it's pretty weak because it's only a purple class. That one I haven't maxed yet. That one I can't use because mine's Eco 5. It's just way too weak. Here's his max, which means even if I get him down to 0 HP, I've got to tank him for about at least 5 seconds before I can kill him, giving him more than enough time to switch to a heal class and heal himself. Then he's got this for increasing Certit, so you can do loads of critical hit. And then he's got this, which can decrease the amount of critical hit I can do on him. And then, of course, he's called this player to back him up as well, who I can just about 1v1, but she does have a slight edge on me because of her Exi being Eco 8. And that, which reduces my cert, so I can't do as much cert hit on her. Other than that, I can just about tank her, and sometimes get the win. But, saying that, today, I have increased this today by 1 Eco, so I've gone up from 3 to 4, so I only need 2 more to get this up to Eco 8. So I've got this up to 7.4, which has increased my HP and attack slightly. If I increase it again, it's another HP and attack upgrade, and then I think 5 and 6 is another HP and attack, and then damage penetration. And the damage penetration really helps on the exit class. It's funny to watch them cry. Don't know what you're moaning about. Isn't this exactly what you guys do to the lower might players? If somebody's in a guild, somebody you don't like, you'll go ranking in their guild members just because you don't like a particular player. Well, guess what? I don't like Shu what he did. What he did to Fearless was bang out of order. Going around threatening them and then causing a war, well, causing an argument, which led to one of them saying something they shouldn't have, which then led to causing a war. Let's keep in mind, I've got on my last recording, episode 1, check it out, one of the Warriors members going around saying the N-word to me. Because that's what they were actually trying to put. Obviously I said singer and not the N-word, but that's what they were saying towards me. So yeah, and then they call Fearless members racist because what happened, let me give you the whole story to this little incident that took place. Now obviously back at the time, I was helping drags at the time, so I used to take them into Heggy, and I gave them like, I gave Cash like 20 firm, which is the internal skill for upgrade, well, for death free. So I gave him like 20 firm pages and used to take their members into Heggy so they could get more level 2 pages and stuff like that, and comp skills, well, comp pills and things like that. And basically what happened is, while Raven was in Demon Realm PvP, which is indeed this event right here, you can fight bosses in there and grab some items from them. Well, while Raven was killing one of them, he's in the Fearless Guild. Shu came over, killed him, and then took the boss to himself. So, when he got out, Raven sent on World Chat thief to Shu, saying that he's according to Shu, a thief. Cash, who is the guild leader, but actually isn't the leader. Shu's the leader. Cash is like their paper bag, just to make the guild look good. You know what I mean? Tries to act nice to everyone, but really the leader is actually Shu. And Cash basically said to Raven, apologise to Shu for calling him a thief, or we'll open a can of worms on your guild. I do actually have all this screenshotted on my phone, on my WeChat. And then they basically had an argument from 9 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock, when one of the Fearless members said something that they shouldn't have. And that's how it all kicked off. But, because basically, after they threatened them with war by saying, we'll open a can of worms on you and your guild, they got into a heated argument about it, which went on all day. And, yeah, things escalated from there. All because she was exposed as a thief, to which she is. If you kill somebody on a warlord and you take it from them, you're a thief. That's straight up what you're doing. You killed them to take the warlord, to get the items from the warlord. That's why you kill them. Unless you're doing a hunt. So, yeah. I just thought it was bang out of order. The fact that a high might player or a high might guild believes they have the right to say, hey, if we want to kill you in Demon Realm PvP, we can. But if you... Sorry about the work going on outside. But if you tell anybody about it, we'll open a can of worms on you and your guild. That's what I didn't like. Sorry, but as far as I'm concerned, if you go around raping people, you should expect to be put on the sex offenders list. If you go around killing people and stealing warlords off them, you should expect people to know about it, to find out about it, for people to speak about it. If you don't want them to know that you do that type of thing, then there's a simple solution. Just don't do it. If you don't want them to know that you're doing that, then that means you know that what you're doing is wrong. Something that people aren't going to like. So if you know that there are people in the game who probably won't like it, then why are you going around doing it? Now, if you don't mind people knowing about it, then why threaten them with war when they let others know what you've done to them? It's just crazy. You don't see me going around committing these hunts and killing people that are in guilds that have got players that I don't particularly like. Because obviously, since Hellraiser's reborn into this server, I'm playing the game exactly how the High Mights play it, just to dish it back at them. It's a little bit of fun. Only for entertainment purposes. And learning purposes. So, yeah. I know exactly what he's talking about. He's on about, let's see what classes he's trying out now. Oh yeah, I swapped it, yeah. He's talking about the level 2 classes. Internals, pure yang. So what she's using. And them ones. That is good, that is. Because it just reduces a massive amount of damage that you receive. Because, that's what the class does. It reduces cert damage. And cert damage is like the biggest damage you can receive. Shino's only got it at Eco 5. She's got it at Eco 6. So that basically means in a battle, she would have the advantage on Shino when it comes to stats. Because with Shino using an Eco 5, as you'll be able to see if I go to my gems, by using an Eco 5, say if this was a, hang on, you know what? Do I have an Eco 5 or below class? I do, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've got some of those at Eco 5. I'll show you right now what I mean by, even though she's a higher might, well, she's a lower might, she'll have the advantage on him because of this. I'll take Sky out, and I'm going to replace it with, I think this is an Eco 5 class for a moment. Let's go check. What class is it that I equipped it? Chill Divine, and which one is Chill Divine? That ain't it? No, it is, isn't it? Let's go back on, I think that's it. Because of the game bug, it doesn't tell you. 2, 4, this is an Eco 5, so that's that one. We'll switch to this. I'll show you what I mean. See how this says Eco 5, because I've just equipped it. Notice that all of these skills have the all of these gems have the bottom skill on each one, while the bottom stat on each one greyed out. Same on this side. That means I'm losing, let's see, 20,000 HP on here. I'm losing 2,100 attack on here. 4,200 defense there. I'm losing 2,100 cert damage there. I'm losing 2,100 cert reduction there. And similar on this side, you know what I mean? 21,000 HP I'm losing there. 2,181 attack here. 4,240 defense here. 2,140 cert damage here. And 2,099 attack, well, cert resistance here. And you lose that because, well, if you click on them, it'll tell you why you're losing them. Requires Eco 6 internal. In other words, in order for the stats on those gems to be fully active, it needs to have an Eco 6 skill here or higher. Now, how I arrange it, to make sure I do everything so that my character will steadily grow, is I always put slot 1 here, my highest Eco, slot 2 will be my second highest, slot 3 will be my third highest. So all of my best gems go here on slot 1, my second best on slot 2, third best on slot 3, in order like this. Best gems here on this slot, second best on this one, and my weakest on this one. Obviously, I've got a lot of strong stuff, so... For example, you see this one is a level 3. This one's a level 4. This is on my weakest gem. Well, on my weakest one. Which means if my weakest has one level 4 cert damage, that means this one should be both level 4. And this one should be at least level 4 as well. And you can tell by the orange colory effects around the edge that it's a level 4. So the only ones on here I need to max really to move from level 3 to level 4 is the attack, cert damage. After that, everything could be maxed. I could do that for a world tour, but I'd have to join a guild to do that. And it would only take a couple of weeks. I'll do that at a later point though, it's not something I'm in a rush to do. Because I've already maxed all of these to level 4 anyways, I'm happy with that. I'll max these to level 4. So yeah, now I'm going to switch this back. You'll see if I put anything on that's level 6, well, Eco 6 or over, you can tell by the number of stars on it. So let's say we put Sky back on because it's the one with the highest might, and it does reduction. Because a lot of people go on about how it's, I'm going to show you. Here's Sky Power. Read it carefully. Deal 0 to minus 200. That is definitely a minus 220. By the looks of it, because if you go on here, you don't get that minus sign. So I don't know, this isn't it. Let's try a different one that actually has something similar layout. No. Yeah, because it looks like a minus on it. It could be an overscroll. But I'm sure I've seen something on here that's laid out the same type of way. No, I can't see it. But yeah, when it comes to doing damage with this, it's a chance of luck. Sometimes it won't do any additional damage. But I've also heard as well, one of the best ones when it comes for damage that can help significantly are some of these level 2 school internals, which are basically roughly at the same quality as gold internals. So not this one. Which one am I looking for? No, I've just clicked on the same one, haven't I? This one, Holy Fire. This one's really good. Increases your damage by 3.2%. Now, each 1% is the equivalent to 100 points. So 100 damage points. So this is about 320 damage points, which stacks up to 5. But this goes up as you max it. So that's at 4, stacks up to 5. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So that gives you a 20% damage boost, which is the equivalent to 2,000 damage points. And that's quite a bit, that is. And many people have tried that out and noticed that it tends to do better than Way of the Fist. I will probably be replacing Sky Power with something like that. Or if I'm able to max Firm, I'll put Firm on. I've got in a piece now up to Eco 7. So I might start playing around with that and seeing what that's like. Although, to be honest, my character isn't fully built for using in a piece at the moment. It does have a few tanking abilities on it, so it could actually make some use of inner piece. But really, to back up inner piece, you'd want something like Scion, I think it's called Scion Flameblade, which is a God Define that prevents energy recovery. Because what inner piece does is it takes energy away from someone. Although, to be honest, it's still not at the point where I would be happy to use it yet. Because at the moment, it will only trigger when attacking. But if you max it, you can trigger it when attacking or being attacked. And that's when it really reaches tanking abilities. Reason being is you go into Tai Chi, you shield yourself, and you tank them. You don't need to worry about attacking them. Let them attack you, and they'll run out of energy because of this. Or at least it'll bring their energy low and make it easier for you to take their energy away. But you could do with Scion Flameblade God Divine to back it up. Now, Scion Flameblade is this divine, which I don't have yet. This one. And you can read the stats on it here. And as you can tell, it gives you a double cert, which means you can trigger this and then switch into a heal class like Devil's Palm or Madeline's Dance and heal yourself if you wanted to, so you could use it as a heal. Also, it gives you immunity so that you cannot be killed or lose any HP while this is active, and it will stay active for 8 seconds. After that, it'll leave an aura for 1 minute, which will prevent anybody from gaining energy while standing in that aura. So you combine that with Tai Chi and yeah, you can really put people on the back foot. So let's see how Hunt is going. We've got some time to kill, ain't we? 40 points, that's nice, that's lovely. Got 2 minutes left. I'll just chill around now. It's all been a good day. Win a hunt, not a few people. Just keep the pressure on them, you know how we roll. Straight up, thug life. Firm, that's in other words death free. In other words, she was taken down to 0 HP against an opponent and then couldn't die because for 5 seconds or something like that. Let's see how long she has death free for. When she drop, I'm going to Eco 7, that'll be quite decent, that will. That means she can use that with the full stats of her gem. You need to have Eco 6 or higher. As I've already shown you, anything below Eco 6, you're losing a lot of stats. Off basically everything. Attack, defense, HP, the whole lot. I want Snail to fix this so that we can actually see what each one occurred instead of me having to check them. It's so annoying. Firm, Eco 7. If I'm taking a deadly attack or being reduced to 0 HP, that's what he means by deadly attack, last hit kill. You cannot be killed for 4.5 seconds, so she has 4.5 seconds where she can't be killed. That means after reaching 0 HP, she has 4.5 seconds to switch into Tai Chi Fist and shield herself, or switch into a heal class and heal herself, or switch into a damage class, like switching into a blade, and get the last hit kill on somebody if their HP is low enough. During this period, your attack also increases by 20%. So basically the same as what what's it called? The same as what Holy Fire provides. Only Holy Fire will provide it throughout the battle. You stack up to 5. Whereas this only triggers when you are near death. Well, when you're about to die. So you combine the two together, you're getting 40% attack boost. It'd be a really good combination. That if you wanted to go pure damage, for example, a really good combination would be Firm for death free and the additional damage it provides. And this is just going to be pure damage build that I'm going to suggest. I'm not talking about all of the other things that I use to back me up with HP recoveries and all that stuff. This is for a pure damage type of build. So you could go with Firm. I mean, with Way of the Fist, you really need to have high cert hit for it to be fully effective. And you'd really need to have a full set of 4 companions that are boosting up your cert hit as well. Otherwise, Way of the Fist isn't really the best call. I would say Firm, Holy Fire, and then I'd have a look through some of these See which one of these produce a nice amount. Let's see what this one gives. Damage dealt by this skill. Point is though, at the moment I don't know what the damage is that is dealt by this skill. All you know is it increases it to a maximum of 8%. That might be a good one. It's something that I would think about testing out just to see how it does. Stack up to 9 when attacking. There is also a chance to reinforce. So this one's an additional internal skill that does some additional damage. So this is something that would be worth checking out to find out like what type of damage output it's actually giving, because it doesn't actually seem to state it. This one we already know, it's an attack boost. When HP is full, the damage dealt increases by 10%. Oh, okay, I like that. For each loss of 10% of HP, the damage increasing effect decreases by 3%. And your damage reduction increases by 10%. I like that. That's really good. So I would say try now this. I mean, let's check what this does first. But I was thinking that one that I clicked on, the second one that I clicked on, so it'd be the bottom two, this one, which is a damage, holy fire. And this one, which boosts your attack at the beginning, but as you take damage when you're losing HP, the amount that it boosts your attack will decrease, but it'll increase your reduction to that attack. So when enemies are attacking you, you start receiving less damage. Obviously, combine those two with Firm, you're looking at an internal build of pure damage, resistance to it, and then the safety net and a 20% boost damage. So that's actually, for a pure damage build, would probably be quite an effective build when you've maxed them. But it'll only be effective in the pure damage type of range. Obviously, it's not going to support healing, recovery and stuff like that. But if you was going for like OP damage in battle, I'd say that was a pretty damn good combination. At the moment though, I haven't tried it out, but when I've maxed them, I will of course try it out against different opponents and see how they perform. I would of course as well, if I'm using those two plus Firm, I would probably take off one of the, probably Rebirthing Blood, and replace, hang on, do I need to? Yeah, and replace that with this one, which gives you an extra chance of, gives you a 5% chance of increasing your attack by 10,000 points, which is something I currently don't use at the moment, because my character is basically using stuff that favours more of the defensive side than the offensive side. Mainly because I'm dealing with being outnumbered, so having a defensive area to your character definitely helps. Hunt over. Avengers has won dragons in the hunt season. Was there ever any doubt? Okay, so yeah, thank you for watching. This is episode 2 of Sword of Shadows, Thug Life. Because you know how we roll. If you want to be a troll that goes around trolling the nasty players in the top mic guilds, and you think you've got what it takes, this might be where you want to be. Tune in next time for another Sword of Shadows, Thug Life. Also, I'll be doing another video which I'll upload in a minute. Reason being is because I've got my body exchange. It'll be a short video. I'll do a quick event. Well, I'll see if I can get another quick 10 pills, because I know I've got a few characters that have got Pippa on it. So I can get 10 pills anyways right now if I need to. I'm going to max that and see what happens when you max it. It should switch over to surging, but then I won't be able to do the surging until I've obtained the materials for it. But I thought I'd show you what happens when you max it to level 10. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's take a look around, see if we can see any nasty players to kill. I know Hunt server, but Sashi, who you can see, well, not Sashi, SHAI, who you can see in nearby chat right now, she doesn't care about whether there's hunts on or not, does she? She sees someone she don't like, she'll PK them. So, why can't I? Ain't that right? Like I did say, we're following your rules now. If you don't want peace, then this is war. Oh, come on, there's got to be someone over here. Anyone? You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna find someone to annoy. Before the end of this video. Let's go and check over here. Either the Warlord or the other Warlord. Dun 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 dun. LHT. I'm not onto Ryu though. So there's no point in me being a dick to them. Although LHT will probably get the kill on me, because he is a higher mate. But where are drags? Come on, they've got to be around here somewhere. I've got one in my team. I can't be that cruel to kill a drag that's in my team, can I? No, I'm not going to do that. Although I could. Quite easily. All I'd have to do is click on his name, click promote, jump out the team, kill them. But no, I'm not going to do that. At least not for the moment on this video. Later on I might, depends on how much the drugs piss me off, because they've already pissed me off enough for me to even go around doing this in the first place. Let me guess, they're hiding in guild base. And the only ones outside of the guild base are going to be the high mates. While they've sent all the low mates to hide in guild base. We got Edge around here. See if we can find him. I remember when I was a low mate, Edge used to go around PK me all the time. Because he was like 100 or 200k above me. And back then it made a big difference. Because there wasn't so much of these gold classes in the game at the time. So not many players were able to use things like Tai Chi to protect themselves in battle and stuff. We'll check round here first. Was it safe zone? And if he's in safe zone, well then there's no point in me searching the whole map just to find out that you can't kill him anyways because he's in safe zone. Mel's here. Mel's a prick. Or should I say, oh, lovely, lovely. Yeah, just lovely. You ever get this problem where you're up off a mountain, you end up in a glitch and you can't jump out of it? I mean, let's try it. See this problem? You ever get this type of problem? There's just a simple way out of it. Click on the badge icon here at the top corner. Then click I'm stuck. Okay, it doesn't work when you're using flying skill, so let's use the attack button icon once to stop the flying skill. And now try again. Are you kidding me? That's not actually going to work this time. You know what? Looks like I need to finish falling. I should have clicked the I'm stuck before I even fucked around with the flight skill. Oh well. But yeah, you can normally use the I'm stuck to get out of it, but it's not working right now. So the other option, if that don't work, is click on the map. Click on here. Click on a different map. Teleport. Don't you just hate those bugs? Now we've got to go back because I know Edge was on that map. The question is, can I find him? See how long this video is? Where's the timer for this video? Okay, it's been too long. Let's just leave it as it is. I'll make another video in a bit about the body exercise. We'll end it here. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the hunt. And I'll probably do some more annoying them by killing them off screen. Just for a bit of fun. Until they decide that actually they would rather play peace. And then I'll play peace. When they leave the low mic guilds alone. Stop bullying them. Stop beating them up all the time. And I won't keep going around beating up your lower mic members. Take care. Have fun for now. Bye bye.